I come home and I'm alone. I filed for the divorce, but I don't want a divorce.
I cheated on my husband of 14 years and lost him forever.
Do you love her?
Yes.
Are you willing to do whatever it takes to stay with her?
No.
On the day my divorce was final, I'll never forget what my ex said to me. He looked me right in the eyes and he said, "You're going to regret this. You're going to get 6 months down the road and you're going to regret divorcing me." And you know what? He's right. I did have regrets.
Do a lot if we really feeling you. It's the ones we don't like. We make them do it all.
So you ain't like your husband.
I ain't trying to embarrass my husband even more on the internet, but he was a simp and I seen the opportunity and I took it.
If you want to say something stupid on the internet, by all means, don't let me stop you. Continue on with this foolishness and wonder why no man is one to take care of you, give you the soft life that you're wanting.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Well, I'm saying what his qualities was.
I mean, for one, he accepted the fact that I have 3 kids.
Happy women don't leave good husbands.
Your husband is a good guy, but you're ready for divorce? You're not a bad person.
Do you want to know what is the hardest part of being divorced? It's being separated from your children.
It's so lonely at this stage in life after divorce.
Hey, it's me, Jenna. Recently divorced and trying to survive this year.
Trying to survive this year. These modern women are so dramatic. It'd be them to cause the problem too. You're trying to survive something that you caused, the storm that you caused. You're trying to make it out of it.
We signed our final divorce papers last week. And I just got notified today that the lawyer sent the papers to the court today to be signed by the judge. Everybody keeps thinking that I'm handling this divorce so well, and I'm not. I'm not okay.
Fake tears. Fake.
Next week would have been our 9-year anniversary. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do with myself.
Dry it up. Dry it up.
You know what the crazy part about this right here? Only women feel like being feminine is being weak. I'm going to say it one more time. Only women feel this way. Every time I go out, y'all know I go out by myself. Every time I go somewhere, even if I go to the mall, if I go inside the store and I have my cute little dress on, or if I'm just somewhere, every time it's always a woman that'll give me that. Don't know me at all. Give me that look like she just disgusted with me. She can't stand how I came in that room and everybody look. Women keep women single. This is why I go out alone, and this is why I have a real good, healthy dating life. There's a difference between a feminine woman and a pygmy woman. A pygmy woman, to me, this is my definition, is a woman that will put her money at the forefront, will put, I have this, I have that, I'm a boss, I'm so this and I'm so that. And then they'll get upset and sad when a man uses them. But she don't care. She just want love. She want a man to just love her. She'll let this guy her car every day. But a woman that truly step into her feminine era, no matter what she been through. Hold on, let me show you something. The paper is all rigged up, but this paper is the very last police report from my. And once I got out that relationship, I thought I had to use my credentials and how successful I am. I'm already a single mom. I thought I had to use those things to attract a good man. I was only attracting men to use me because I was still acting like a victim to another man. Using what another man did to me to have this other man to feel sympathy for me. And that's why I hate when men automatically think that all single mothers are masculine. No. Once I got out of the victim, I stopped using these reports, these police reports, as a way for me to feel like I need to hold my own. And I started to shiver man out. I feel like can't no man take care of me. I take care of my own. And I stopped thinking like that and start just being feminine and just start being a mom. Start loving myself, taking care of myself. I started to attract different type of men. He didn't care about me having kids. He just really loved the way that I carry myself. I don't understand why some of these women just won't just be together. These women need to just date each other. Why y'all just won't be gay? Y'all don't want a man because y'all too busy trying to be everything. Why you want to be a man? Why? Why you feel like you have to be? Most of these women be hating. Don't you see? That's why most women that get married, their friends turn on them. Get married, go get engaged and watch how your friends turn sour on you. Get pregnant and watch how your friends will turn sour on you. Some of y'all women just need to be gay. A woman is your soulmate, not a man.
Women keep women single. You're just haters. They can't stand you to be happy. Now, when they're happy, they got to have friends. They got to build their network. And a part of building their network is having access to you and you being available and really honestly and truly at their beck and call. I mean, yeah, we're going to do things together. I'm going to get you something. You're going to get me something. But it's really about you being available to me. That's what a lot of modern women think is friendship. You just being there whenever I need you, however I need you. Really honestly and truly, you're at my disposal. That's how these modern women love. And that's why they take that and they say, okay, a man has got to outdo my friends. A man has got to outdo me. I'm always available for myself. I mean, if it sounds stupid, that's because it is irrational. Nobody is ever always going to be there for you. Well, my friends, they'll just come down for me whenever I need, at whatever time I need, and they'll do this, and they know exactly how I feel. You're not going to do that for a man because you don't know how a man feels. You don't know how a man processes things. You're going to be thinking, as a woman thinks, I'm going to give him this because this is what I would want. Great, but that might not be what that man wants in that instance. You're loving him how you would want one of your friends to love you, and it's a totally different relationship. Great, and I thank you for trying, but it's not the same, right? And so, like she said, women keeping women single. This is why. They want you always at their beck and call. Hey, you think that you're trying to get out of the sisterhood? Nope, you can't. These men ain't going to love you. I'm the only one that's going to love you. And I'm going to tell you how it is. No, you're not. You're going to get on her last nerve. You're going to block her blessings. And she's going to be out here lonely just like you.
Okay, I just did something really depressing. 2 things, actually. Number 1, downloaded dating apps. Currently, I'm on all of them. And I probably will delete them tonight because they give me anxiety. Number 2, though, this is the kicker. I'm 35, interested in men, and I changed my preferences to 26 to like 41. Now, first of all, if anyone is out there like judging, like, oh, that's weird. I love how it's okay for men to date like 20 years younger, 10 years younger. That's totally normal. But for women, it's like, that's weird. No, it's not. Okay. They're fine. And that's what's so depressing is they are that bracket, like 26 to 30. They're fine as hell, babe. And do we have anything in common? Probably not. It's probably not going to work out. But it's just so depressing because it's like, yeah, my age group they're all taken. The good ones are taken. And yeah, I'm just really fucking sad about it. Okay, that's all.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out which dude would have a problem with a woman going younger. It's usually the women, from what I hear, that have a problem with men going younger.
When I used to go on dates, I always felt like it was so unfair because guys can see what they're working with right away. Like you go on a date with a guy, he can see if your boobs are really big or kind of small. He can see your butt. Like he can see it. It's right there. Women, we have to wait 45 minutes to figure out what we're working with.
Somebody in the comments said, well, it takes us a long time to see what we're working with as well under those 12 layers of makeup that you have on.
Men who are single that want to date, introduce yourself to us in the grocery store. If you want farm girls, I'm at Tractor Supply 3-4 days a week. Come talk to us in the wild. Nobody likes these dating apps. They're so cringy and so embarrassing. And anytime I've dated somebody on a dating app and somebody said, how did you meet? There's always that like, on a dating app. I hate it. And I know everybody else hates it too because it makes you feel like pathetic, like we can't find somebody in real life. But if you're normal and you're a homebody and you're over 40, I don't like to leave my house. I'm at Target. I'm at home in the backyard with my animals or gardening. I'm at Tractor Supply. And yeah, talk to us in the wild. We're there. And we'll probably talk back.
It's okay to miss them. It's okay to look at their pictures, crazy videos, and just talk about all the memories you have with them. No matter how hard I try, no matter how much energy I put into it, I never see any success. I need this to work, or else I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I think it's pretty solid to say that he's seeing someone else weeks after we decided to get divorced.
Like, I understand that I fucked up. I get that. And now I'm reaping the consequences of that. Got it. Yeah. I can't go back in time. I really wish I could.
Confirmed a suspicion that I had with my husband, soon to be ex-husband. We're in the middle of getting divorced right now. And we're not even officially divorced yet, and he's already sleeping with other people. He might have another kid that's not with me one day. We have 2 kids already, and that makes me want to vomit. That really brings a lot of disgust feelings within me, thinking about him having another kid that's not with me.
What does that even mean? How self-absorbed can you be?
I just wanted to talk about the fact that it's okay to sit down and miss the person sometimes. I am honestly really sad right now, if you can tell. That's like the weirdest thing about grief is like, didn't cry for 2 days, was good for 2 days, and now I'm by myself, and it's just like the hurricane, like it's here again, you know? It's, the tsunami is back. Like, it's just so hard, and like, I'm frustrated because I, got, my whole world got disheveled. And I feel like he has moved on, and he is healed and moved on and doesn't care about me, which I don't want him to come back into my life, but it still just sucks, I can't imagine.
When my girls were young, I got a divorce, and I was actually chatting with a girlfriend about the experience last night and my regrets of not being able to give my girls that stable, perfect family life that everybody dreams about. And there were a lot of things I did wrong.
Your husband is a good guy, but you're ready for divorce. You're not a bad person. So don't let guilt get the best of you.
Life after divorce. As a woman, I would honestly sit here and say, as much as I've made the decision and the choice to divorce my husband then, I also regret it. I don't regret it because I still loved him, but I regret it because I feel like I denied my children the right and the opportunity to have what people call a normal family. Now today I'm sitting with kids who are in the statistic of divorce. So as much as I've divorced, I would never ever advise anybody to go through a divorce.
It's just crazy to sit up here and listen to these women making absolutely stupid mistakes, regardless of what a man says. This is about to be a dumb mistake. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it anyway. You don't understand that the people in your life are going to go ahead with their lives. The people advising you to make the mistake, and you haven't even thought about it. You haven't done anything. You're just listening to what they say to you. They're gonna go ahead and move on with their life. They're not gonna be worried about you. They might be there here and there to give you a little hug and, oh man, let's have a girls' night. But you're going to be dealing with that type of stuff weeks in, weeks out. Oh baby, I'm so sorry. Oh honey, come over here and let's have a box of wine, a cup of wine. Let's have a girls' night where we have pajamas and we do all the girls things. So you do it big for a day. Maybe get up the next day and you go to brunch and spend the whole day together. But you're back at home at the end of the night And guess who gets to sit there with that grief? You do. You do. You get to sit there with that. The people that advise you, they're in their situation, doing their thing. But you get to take their bad advice and sit there alone and think about what could have been.
Weird how I ended up as a girl who works. I don't know how that happened.
Okay. And you still being ungrateful. You see what I want. All right, so let's say in an event I couldn't afford no wedding like that. And we wouldn't be getting married. So that's what it's about. That's then. Exactly. It's about the money. It's not about the money. It's about what I want, and what I want is. But I thought what you wanted was me, though. I thought we was doing this for our love. We can do that for love. That's I just want to live like a normal, little, nice, little, happy, quiet life. But that's she want to be all festive. Yes, because I'm a festive person. And try to keep up with the Joneses. Like that's not what it's about. I don't even know the Joneses. I'm a festive person, and I like to have the best, and I deserve the best, and that's social media. Give me. That social media stuff got your head. Stop being cheap. That social media stuff got your head.
You get married for love or for money?
Both. So I've been married for 11 years.
You have?
Yeah.
How old are you?
34.
You're 34?
Yeah.
I never would have guessed that.
I think a balance, but I think the most important factor is respect.
I like this one.
3 years ago today, I left a 5-bedroom, 3 full bath, 3-car garage, beautiful fenced-in backyard home to move into my mom's basement at 35 years old because I asked for a divorce.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I divorced the nice guy.
Hope it works out for you, because you're going to have to eat all that, all those consequences, the good, bad, and the ugly, all of it.
With money that's not spending is the same thing as broke.
Aren't you the one begging for his money? Doesn't that mean you're broke too?
Honestly, worse, but
calling a man broke for not giving you money is fucking crazy.
I think I didn't find my husband yet because all the women expectations is really having the men go into a hole. Cause who the hell is y'all to say y'all want a man that make $500,000 a year? They hide because of y'all unrealistic ass expectations. Send me somebody that got enough to make sure that I got lights on, water running, I'm smiling and we eating. Y'all want a man to buy y'all a boat, a yacht, and a crib, and pay for your kids' schooling, your desires, your kids' desires. Like, that shit, you hear how unrealistic that shit sound? This how a lot of y'all women sound. Ridiculous. That's why we ain't got nobody yet, because y'all scaring them into a hole. Please, separate me from everybody else. Husband, come find me. You ain't gotta make $500K for me. You could make $500.
Single mothers don't know what's best for their kids. Especially black single mothers.
Elaborate.
Yeah, I'm gonna go buy my kid $200 pair of shoes and a $300 Burberry shirt to show off, like, yeah, I got my kid throughout anything. Do you really got him though?
They be treating a kid like an accessory, just to stand next to them and look good next to them, not teaching them and instilling any real values in the child.
I think this is a problem in general for modern women, because they be doing that to make the child look good and just doing basically what they're doing. I'm this way, I'm presenting myself a certain way, and I want to present my child a certain way. Oh, they look cute, they look great. And that's about the extent of their knowledge until the child grows up without any substance. That's why you got a lot of dudes out here, a lot of women out here running, looking good. But then when somebody asks them, okay, tell me about yourself. What do you like to do? You can do all the resume highlights and all that stuff. But when it comes down to who are you as a person, they don't have an answer for that, because they are nobody as a person. They spent their time looking cute, looking good, but then when somebody says, okay, now let me get to know the real you, there's nothing there.
I've been single my entire life. I'm going to be turning 42 in August. I've never had anybody love me or desire me or want to be with me. I have so much love that I feel like that is inside of me with nowhere to go, because it can't transfer to friends or my family or my parents, because it's something separate, it's something different. And I've gathered all of this love since I was in high school, and then it just sits there. I'm bringing this up because I'm lonely and sad, and the world is hard and horrible. And I was thinking this morning that, like, no one's laid next to me in bed. I've never had the comfort of someone's arms around me. I've had difficult moments. I've gotten through them by myself most of the time, and it's difficult being alone, and it's okay to feel lonely, and it's okay for it to feel hard and scary. So just know that you're not alone, and know that I see you, and I'm there with you. If you're lonely, know that I'm sorry, and know that I'm sitting in the lonely with you.
So I think it's difficult that you're no one's priority. Like there aren't really people checking up on me in the same way as if you have someone to come home to. I don't have a partner. I've been single for at least almost 4 years, since November of 2019, whatever, however long that is. And it's just so difficult because you realize that you have to be your own knight in shining armor, that there's no one coming to save you, that there's no one really is there for you. You're alone at the end of the day. And it's so much harder to go through the ups and downs and tumultuousness of life when you don't have companionship and you don't have a partner.
Crying because, I didn't know my cat was in here. She must have thought I was crazy. I'm just really realizing that my marriage is over and it's really bad. I'm really sad.
Dry it up. Dry it up.
One of the most painful things I did with him is I told him, we learned to live without you. You're in the pictures. He was so focused on business, so focused on that he forgot. And I told him, hey, pull out your phone. This is what I told him back then. Do you see these pictures? And we went through them. I said, do you remember this instant when Sophia did this? And he was looking at it and he could not remember most of the instances. He was in the pictures, but he really wasn't there. He was with us, but his brain was thinking about work, all the deals that he was missing, all of that stuff. And when he was at work, he was thinking about
being a protector and a provider. It's not easy, and you got to lose out on a lot of. He's working for your family.
I took her out to dinner. She ordered 6 different entrees.
You told me I could order whatever I wanted.
But
Mrs. Teves.
But see, who orders 6? And here's the thing, Judge. She didn't eat any of them. Okay. She didn't eat any of them.
You ordered 6 entrees.
He said I could order whatever I wanted.
I didn't ask you that. I asked you, did you order 6 entrees?
Yes, I ordered 6 entrees.
That's rude.
What?
I don't care what. If somebody tells you can order whatever you want, good sense, common sense, which is clearly not always common, is that you don't order 6 entrees. Because 1, you're not going to eat them.
True.
And there are people starving in the world.
Very nice.
I'm really sticking around to see if there's going to be an apology, but I guess not. No apology for what you did. Just, he shouldn't have allowed it. Yeah, he shouldn't have allowed it, but maybe you should have been an idiot and ordered that much.
The court notified me that my final decree of divorce has been approved by the judge. I know that it sucks being alone. I come home and I'm alone. I go everywhere alone. I don't hardly talk to him anymore. I don't blame him. I filed for the divorce. So I'm sure people are wondering, well, you filed. Why are you so upset? Why are you crying? Just because you make a decision that you think is going to end up making things better doesn't mean that you have to give up the fact that you love that person or that you did it because you were trying or whatever. I've never met anybody like him, and I've never loved anybody like him either, but I don't want a divorce. I still am very much in love with my husband.